when the fireplace is on and the billy is boiling and the inclusions list is considerable. One inclusion that will not remain is the Wallaroos rugby jumper in the main dining room. That is going, in case you had eyes on that magnificent prize. It has been the home of the Cooks for 1/8 of a century. They've been here near on 12 and a half years. They've loved every moment of it. It has been their country companion. It has been their ballast against tough times. We offer it up to you today, some 3,000 square metres of the very, very best terra firma that you'll get without the complications of Canberra rates or land taxes or any of that business, sir. Oh no, none of that. 42-day settlement terms or as otherwise agreed. Is everyone comfortable with 42-day settlement terms? Yep. The firewood, she will leave some firewood for you. Okay, you can stoke that fire away. There is some absolute conjecture about the year in which this block was laid. I say it's somewhere in the 1920s. And do you know why, sir? These magnificent 3-metre ceilings inside. You wouldn't get that today. You wouldn't get that from McDonald Jones. They would have been craftsmen that would have come from Sydney and stopped at the train station and wandered up. I hope that you wander and find something special here like we have. Deposit arrangements have been agreed to. If you are bidding on less than 10%, then there is 10% at risk. However, GST does not apply. So we'll take that lesser deposit amount, we'll sign the paperwork and we'll transfer it across to George. I mentioned that the Wallaroo jumper wasn't included, but there are some very good inclusions, sir. The blinds, the dishwasher, the light fittings, the stove, fixed floor coverings, range hood, TV antenna, insect screens, clotheslines, curtains, ceiling fans, wood heater, and the freestanding wardrobe. Firewood will be provided, correct, George? Yeah. Good. I may make a seller bid. I may. I'm reluctant to do so. There are 5 of you. There are no phone bidders, and we're also conscious of those COVID rules. But in the country, things are a little bit closer, even though you're on more earth. So if George comes up to kiss you, please fend him away with gusto. He's a ubiquitous character. Colleen spoke about absolute happy memories here. She's going to miss it. She wishes you all the very best in your endeavours. Unconditionally, the auction is open, and I hand it over to you here at 6 Railway in Galong. Who gets us away with an opening bid? Sir, I was hoping we were going to start with something with a 2 in front of it. I know, and you've got the halfback position and you're away at 180,000. I'll run with it. Good. So we know that the next number we'd like is $200,000. He opens it up for us with bidder number 9. It took me a while to get here. I don't mind if we stay. They've been here 1/8 of a century. In your favour at 180, and it represents remarkable value at that. Remarkable value. Twice offered at $180,000. Oh, look, I'd like 200,000. I'll tell you what, would you go 190 for me? Okay, I'll run with 185, round it off at 200 if you would, sir. Thank you. At 200 with bidder number 9. I come back to you again. You like the 200s. You could double his bid and go to 400. Okay. Okay, we'll run with 205, sir. Stick with the 15s. Be strong. Through the centre with bidder number 6 at 205. Do I say 220 on your behalf? 210. Good. It's brick by brick, block by block. They built it in 1920, we reckon. We might finish by 1920 or 720 at this stage, sir, but thank you too much. Can I say 5 again for you, sir, at 215? It's good bidding. Thank you. Through the centre at 215, obligatory at 220 if you like, sir. He holds the bid at 215. He's got your measure. Good bid at 220. Sir, It's been a good bidding strategy so far. You held back early. Right, just like my very best rugby games. Didn't do anything until the last 2 minutes. Why don't you go 225 naturally? 225, he says. Position duck, these fives don't seem to be working. Why don't you go 10? Why don't you go 235? Sorry? You like the fives. The second rowers at 230,000, equal measure. You've got him there, well perched at $230,000. Haven't forgotten you out the back, sir. You accumulate property, do you? Okay, well, you can start today then. He's got it at 230,000. Logically, 235 is the number. I bid once in his favour. I tell you what, you've been good sports and good bidders as well. I'd like 5. Why don't you go 2.5? Thank you. At 232,500. It's okay. There's no pressure. You're well positioned. This is why I organise these chairs for you, okay? There is no stress here. They've got the bid at 232.5. Why don't you go that other 5, and I'll sell it to you at 237.5 with an absence of any other bids. We've got you the longest settlement if you need it. $240,000. Oh, good bid. He's got you there at 240 with bidder number 9. You've said no before. I'll tell you what, George. We're going to sell it. We're going to sell it to you, Duck. Right? You've been a good sport. Yeah, I will. I just need to see if these people... Look, can I say 241 on your behalf? You're certain? Permission through here. You like the 5,000 bids? Sir, out the back. Permission to sell it to these good folk? Thank you. I know you've registered and you haven't partaken. Would you like to partake now? Well, furthermore, we sell at 240,000 to you. Your strong bid ended it. Once, twice, third. Fair warning. Hey, welcome. This is your first home, isn't it? Yep. Hey, congratulations. We sell, we are sold. Hey, congratulations. Thanks for your underbidding. Do